Hi everyone, my name's Mrs Dial and I'm from the Wolverhampton Music Service, and in this short video I'm going to be showing you how to shift from first to third position on the violin or the viola. So if you're round about grade 3 standard, this video might be useful for you. So far you'll have been playing with your hand in first position, which is the most common, and although there are a lot of different positions on the violin and viola, moving from first to third position is the most common. You might be asking yourself, why do we need to shift into a different position? Well, one reason is to be able to play higher notes, because on the E string on the violin you can only play up to a B with your fourth finger, but if we shift into third position we can play 2 notes higher up to a D. And on a viola, on your A string, you can play up to an E in first position, but again, if we shift into third position, you can play 2 notes higher up to a G. It may be that if you want to play something in first position, there are lots and lots of string crossings, but if you play the same notes in third position, you might be able to play them all on one string. And a third reason is that you might want to do vibrato on a note. And if you want to play a long A note on the violin, you could play an open A string, but if you want to use vibrato to warm the note, you would have to use your little finger on the D string, and your little finger isn't so reliable and strong. But in third position, you could play that A with your second finger, which is a much better finger to use for vibrato and makes it easier. So where is third position? Well, in third position, our first finger will move up to where our third finger is normally placed in first position. So we'll have our first finger and it will move up to where the third finger normally is. I'll just show you that again. So our first finger will move up to where our third finger normally sits. Some of you might have a dot, a third finger dot on your violin, and that is where our first finger will move up to. We're going to do an exercise now using our 3 fingers on the A string on the violin, and we're going to walk our fingers up. And as we do that, we're going to use our ears to listen to the notes going up in step. So they will sound like this on the A string. And then we're going to play these 3 notes again, but when we get to the third finger, we're going to shift up with the first finger up to where the third finger position is. Let me show you that first. So we will play A, 1, 2, 3, and then A, 1, 2, and then we shift with our first finger up into third position. Right, let's have a go at that together now. So get your violin, get your bow on the A string ready, and I'm going to count you in after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 1, 2, 3, and then A, 1, 2, shift your finger. Well done everybody. Now you may want to pause the video now so that you can have a practice of that. If you're playing the viola, then you do exactly the same fingering, but you start on the D string. So this is what it will sound like. Okay, if you want to get your violas and have a go with me. So get your bows on the D string, and I'm going to count you in with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. 1, 2, 3. D. 1, 2, and shift your first. Well done everyone. Now you might want to pause the video to have further practice at this. Some important tips to remember when changing positions. As your hand moves up into third position, you must remember to shift your thumb at the same time as your first finger. So if I just turn around so you can see my thumb. So as I play with the first finger, the thumb moves up together, not leaving it behind. These need to move together as one unit. Also, when you first begin, you will probably get a glissando sound, the sliding. That will improve if you take off some of the pressure off the first finger as you move it up. Release the pressure like this. You just need to practice to improve that. Also, remember to keep the wrist and the thumb down, because you can't be moving into third position if your wrist is up like that. So keep it down as you slide your hand up. And finally, I'm going to set you all a challenge. Moving up into third position. So if you're a violin player, you're going to play this on your A string. If you're a viola player, on your D string. So you put your first finger on, and we're going to shift with our first finger up into third position to where your third finger normally is positioned, and we're then going to slide back down again into first position. So just have a listen. This is what it should sound like. So for violins, first finger, and down. Just listen to that again. Starting first finger on the A. Shift. Shift. And for viola players on the D string, this is what it will sound like. Now the challenge is, can you move up and down without hearing that slide 10 times? And if you can go and get yourself a chocolate bar. Or if you don't like chocolate, some other treat. Well done everyone. Thank you for watching. Come back again to see videos that we'll be releasing to support you at home. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to receive notifications of any more new videos. And remember, keep practicing. Bye.